Pardon me, is this the locker room I have heard so much about? You guys are a riot. You always round up the best topics like I am going to round up. More savings for you. Make America first again. Welcome to the locker room, America first.
Holy monkey.
Yeah, dude, that congestion was no joke, dude. Like, I just had my first sinus infection ever. I just had my first sinus infection about a month ago, and I was like, oh fuck, I have another sinus infection. Ain't that some shit? This is what this is what my wife goes through, and like a coworker that has allergies and shit like that. He goes through all the time. I mean, this is horrible. And then, bro, I was a fucking slobbering fucking Saint Bernard. You know what I'm saying? I was like a fucking first day porn star trying to fucking take down a 12-incher. Just fucking snot fucking coming out of
it. All over the
fucking bubbles coming up.
Oh my god, just a straight big ass fucking just snot fucking bubble.
What were you saying about the spittoon though?
So like I have a modern spittoon of. So
dude, you knew it.
I'm not the type of person like I don't like whenever I get sick. I don't like to like, it's like and then swallow like get that big fucking huck.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Chuck? Emergency edition.
So I'm just like I don't like the fucking. Hold on, I'm just saying like me personally, Tom. I don't like the feeling of the lung butter. You know, what I'm saying like the big thicky lung butter just going down my throat. You know, what I'm saying like I'm not a big fan of that. So I have like a spittoon cup, kind of like this guy here. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that?
You're such a dick, dude.
Got him. Hold on, give him a second. I'm sorry, Chuck. Can I just say lung butter?
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, so here's what happened, you guys. Literally, I'm doing the
but I'm done. But I stopped.
But I had fucking mucus in my throat because I just got being sick.
He's gonna cry.
How long were you sick for?
Like 3 fucking weeks, dude. I got sick with one thing and I got the congestion in the other shit for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, I'm. It's fucking rough over here since the temperature dropped. I think tonight, I'll tell you right now. Like last night, it was 27. The night before that was like I think in the teens. It's 39 tonight. But like, the humidity and like all the rest of the shit that made it snow is fucking completely gone. So now it's just dry. Like everyone's fucking dry. My nose is dry. I've had like the fucking crystallized hard booger. Listen, my boogers are Swarovskis right now. They're like Swarovski crystals.
What are you doing to me, dude?
I'm talking about dry boogers now.
So
dry, solid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Boogers. You know what I'm saying? Damn. We need a young priest and an old priest. We need a rabbi.
We
need a voodoo priestess.
I'm dying right now.
Oh my god, we need Tom Cruise and Oprah in this motherfucker to cleanse this demon.
Welcome to the locker room. I'm Chuck.
I'm Tom.
And apparently I'm the asshole.
Fuck you, dude.
So we were doing the pre-production stuff to go live. We're a little early because Matt is out of pocket tonight. He's working. Shit. If you guys are live with us, tune in to the Clippers game and look for Matt's ugly ass behind the visitors bench in full medic uniform. If you wanted to, if you're watching us live and you have the NBA package or you are in LA and you can get a Clippers game,
that's cool.
Turn on the Clippers game right now. You'll see Matt as the medic behind the Clippers visiting team bench.
Chuck, completely. I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm not gonna set you up. Or am I? How was
Wait, I have to explain how this escalated so quickly before we move on.
Go ahead.
Because as we're doing the pre-production stuff, Marco starts talking about how he's been feeling
Yeah.
And Chuck did not get a chance to say that he's been getting over something for the last 3 weeks. And so Marco started talking about his spit cup.
Methods. My methods.
Spit methods.
My methods. Let's not go too far into this.
Yes.
Right. We just got Chuck back. And
Chuck, I mean, I've never seen What's Up Chuck work that fast in the history of this show.
In all honesty, obviously, once we turned on, the recording, I did it again and played it up. But like, I had we were pre-production. I was not setting that up. I wasn't hanging him up or anything for that, But I understand, Chuck. You were just going through it, like, and just like me getting rid of, you still have shit lingering and getting rid of what you're trying to get rid of. Like, I get it. But just to let you know, buddy, when we first started talking about it, I had no intention. Did I ham it up? Did I ham it up after we hit the record button? Oh yeah.
I even texted you. I was like, "Oh, we're done. All right, cool." So I just texted like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry you went through that. I just went through it too."
Yeah.
And I appreciate your sentiment. I really honestly do, but I couldn't. The opportunity was there. I love you. Chuck, I do have a question for you. You did send me a series of videos.
Did I?
Yeah, and it was part of them was love, part of them was to make me jealous, and I understand. I get it. I'm not in California anymore. How was it? How was it?
It was cool. I was a little doped up, but yeah, it was cool.
Were you? Oh, because you're still getting over it. So for all you guys listening and watching and have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, you can say Chuck and I are Disney fans, if you will. Like, obviously,
you are the Disney fan. Chuck is a second to yours. Matt likes Disneyland,
right?
I would say he is not as much of a Disney fan,
right?
Yes.
And now, before anyone goes, "Oh, this movie," like, hold on. My house is not a fucking Dear Abby house. You don't fucking see shelves and shelves and shelves of collectibles and shit like that. It's not like my fucking hand towels are not fucking his and hers, Mickey and Minnie fucking towels. You wouldn't be able to tell. You walk into a house, you would not be able to tell. Oh. Now you walk into my fucking studio. Does it look like the Haunted Mansion? It does. It does. I'm very proud of it. It does. That's what having your own private room does. It's fantastic. But Chuck sent me videos of the refurbished one of the rides into the Tiana ride, and I hadn't seen it. And I meant to ask you, it looks like in the video like that Tiana herself is not working. The animatronic is not working.
No, she's like this. She looks super concerned and like worried for you, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Everyone
but I honestly, like,
you got to see the video. That's like the funniest fucking thing. Like everything else, everything else. Like this,
we don't have producer Dylan to look it up.
It's all happy fucking go lucky. I'll show it to you. It's very everything else is happy go lucky. It's like the end scene or second to the last scene of the whole entire fucking ride. And the animatronic of her, which is the main fucking character, is broken, and she's looking like shocked and scared for you as you're coming in. You're coming around the corner. She's like,
"That's funny."
Yeah,
has this look of oh shit as you're coming around the corner. So,
it was cool.
Thank you for sending me those. You planning to go back anytime soon?
Yeah. We're got an opportunity to go to Club 33, so we're gonna go.
That's right. You told me about that.
Yeah, and that membership, just for people who are listening, the membership is an $80,000 membership per year.
We had
$80,000 per year.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, just dance, Chucky.
And there is a baby. There is a strict set of fucking.
Hold on.
Hey, you know what? He could just come on the show right now and take Matt's place.
He could.
You should text him.
Yeah, you want to come on?
Yeah,
come on. Give you
a little bitty surprise. He's in the chat. Slow it down, baby. Take care of him because I don't want to give it away who that is. He's at work.
Fuck.
All right.
Stay safe,
buddy. Stay safe, brother.
Well, then you're at work.
Oh shit! Chuck's saying, "Hey, that's
for you, bud.
That's what's waiting for you until you get off. You know what I'm saying? Then you can get off again."
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I can do a side profile too. You want to see that?
Oh my! Here we go.
This
is what happens when Matt is not here to back me up. I lose all control. We go, "What's up, Chuck?" 5 minutes in.
It was like 30 seconds in. Oh shit! He's selling it.
He's doing the
damn.
My crippled ass is getting up there and
we just fucking turn into the side move hour. Oh, all right.
2 cops, 1 donut says he just got off, and I think he means he's still at work.
All right, he's still on duty. He's still on shift.
getting off.
But yeah, he still got off.
Okay, Marco,
What's up, buddy?
I found one of the most magical things because you're
Okay.
of the people that enjoy this stuff.
Yeah,
I
enjoy
think
a lot.
enjoy this the internet. Your appreciation for people doing the strange and obscure in weird situations.
Rabbit holes, dude. I'll stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning scrolling.
Have you seen the collection of? Bear in mind, Marco and I are not football fans.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I, as everybody knows, I'm a hockey fan. Marco is more of a student of art, and would rather spend his time drawing and painting and creating music.
These are facts.
We're not big sports guys. Chuck, are you a football guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you are familiar with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
But what you don't know,
we fucking stop those motherfuckers.
The 24-25 regular season Minnesota Vikings end zone celebrations were and I don't watch football, and I don't know that I would have even have caught this.
Sure.
Their end zone celebrations were choreographed love letters to 90s pop culture.
Oh, I'm in.
Do you know
there a video? I know Dylan's not here tonight. By the way, Dylan, we miss you. We love you.
Yeah.
Please come back.
He's at work.
Baby, come back.
Okay, you ready?
Put it all on me.
A lot of them.
Baby, come back.
The end zone is the end zone celebration with its source material. I was shocked.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Parent Trap starring Lindsay Lohan, and they did the secret handshake. And then they did
I saw this one.
Oh yeah.
This one was great, dude. This one was fucking great.
Wait.
Oh
white
shit!
chicks,
No,
dude.
he did not do the white chicks thing.
They did the white chicks.
That's badass. Yeah.
Camp Rock.
Oh my god.
Dude.
We're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
I can't with this, dude. This is fucking dope, dude.
You know what? I'm so proud of them for going. If you're gonna go for it,
Here's the thing. I want to see a touchdown dance celebrations like basketball.
Oh,
Remember they were dude, like come in. Oh, absolutely, like river dance. I want to see some fucking river dance. If I don't see some fucking river dancing, I want to see next level.
There was a bunch of dudes doing the whole Trump's little dance.
I mean, yeah,
a
that's
bunch
kind
of them.
It's kind of expected.
That's
what's in right now.
We'll get into that tonight. I think I'm sure because we've got lots.
The Trump dance.
No, the whole
himself.
The whole inauguration, all the pardons, the executive orders. We have to get there, but I thought we'd do some of the before we get.
Yay! What?
If you can't make the playoffs, make memories.
100%.
I mean, you're not wrong, dude.
No, you're not.
No. But they did make the playoffs. They did.
So somebody sent this to me, and whoever made it, this is enjoyable this week because I felt like there were a lot of people. A cop that I served with and desperately love. He is dear to my heart. He and I was there for one of the worst nights of his career, helping him through it. Like, I love this man, and he is going through some Trump derangement syndrome right now.
Did he run over a cat?
He's
really hurting, right?
Oh,
and I don't know how to help him.
Oh, now?
Yeah, like I don't know how to help him get over it, like help him move on, right? And so,
who's Robbie? Who's we?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
motherfucker, you on the team?
Vikings. Is he on the Vikings?
He's the Vikings.
Robbie,
we all lasted the Packers in the playoffs. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm assuming Robbie, are you a Vikings fan? That's
he's a Vikings fan.
Oh, okay.
So anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So somebody made this supercut because there was a lot of upset people shouting on the internet. So I wanted to share this supercut of upset people shouting on the internet that I felt was a brilliantly done.
my god, dude. What a crip.
You need a gun because you're weak. You need a ball because your voice is small.
Enough is enough.
Oh, that's a frog?
Yeah, right.
That's spot on.
Stop, kids, stop! I'm gonna go fucking celebrate.
It's raspy too. The voice is raspy.
These are different animals and the members of the zoo community that they. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the relation of.
That was that's some time well spent.
Yeah, very much so.
I
We also
agree.
got a video. So I wanted to talk about this video. The officer in this video has been fired. According
Was that the
to
one who got shot?
sources. Yes, I understand and wish to proceed. YouTube, shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, those dudes bought me a freaking
So I don't know if you saw this, Marco, but I thought we would share this with you.
I don't know. There's been a lot of fucking random cop videos on my feed this week. Not more than usual.
Okay, so here is.
Oh, if it's the one that he's just talking about,
I think
I
that's what
did
he's
see
talking
this one. I believe.
What are your windows? All of them.
So now, officer
What's up, my man?
passenger side.
Hey, got a valid driver's license, proof of insurance, all that good stuff. He blew that.
Can you pause it for a second, real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to point something out.
What's up?
I really hate it when people are like, see what's on the body cam, see what's on the body cam. The body cam gives you the view of the body cam, not the view of the officers. If we truly want to see, we need multiple not multiple cameras, but we need coppers need to be able to wear baseball hats and put something up on their face. So
Oh
they can
yeah,
see.
yeah,
They
I
can
agree
see
with
what-
that.
It's
I
just
agree. Like,
when
the
the
body's very
fucking-
fixed.
Yeah, the policy is where you have to keep it. It's down by your fucking sternum, dude. Or they wear it even lower near their belly button, and you're looking at the fucking door like we're looking at right here. We can't even see if there's a gun in plain view or if the guy's making a furtive movement.
No,
or
you're right.
grabs an
There were
object.
the shoulder mounted
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I'm just
there were
saying
the
this is
eyeglasses
shit
mounted
view.
ones. And
Yeah,
this is one that everybody went with.
Chuck,
Yeah,
you and I actually we broke down a video. Like one of the first videos you and I did together was one of the views was from a hat one. It was like off the side
Those
because
are a lot
as he
better.
turned his head,
Yeah. So Two Cops One Donut said they did a breakdown of this. So I'm curious to see. I haven't seen theirs yet. But
posted the
apparently
link right
this officer was fired. But I want to get Marco's read on it as a civilian.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, okay?
When you blew it. Okay. Well, I saw it. It was red. So, all right. Well, you got a proof of insurance.
Okay, at this point,
It seems pretty standard as far as guy. There's going to be a little bit of back and forth as far as I thought I went on the yellow.
Yeah,
Obviously, they're not going to have roadside court, so we're going to move on.
Standard
So
traffic
then-
stop. Well,
Check
nothing's a
out, you got
standard, but traffic stop.
You got anything crazy in the car?
anything crazy?
Yeah.
What's crazy?
You got a gun?
Got
You do? All right. Where's that?
I got a gun.
It's on you? Okay.
Where is this? Where
So
do you
it's cool.
everyone know where's this at?
Jacksonville. This is Jacksonville County Sheriff.
Jacksonville County Sheriff.
In
All right,
Florida.
cool.
In Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. So
Right.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Cool.
Florida is right.
You can go that.
No, man.
Yeah, you can go
I
that day and
appreciate
buy a
your
gun and
honesty.
walk out with it.
That's awesome.
That's how it is here.
So you have concealed carry and all that good stuff? No, you don't. All right, you're not a convicted felon, right? Nothing.
Constitutional carry at this
All right.
point.
So what we're gonna do is, just for my safety, your safety, I'm gonna have you step out. All right, fair enough. And we're just gonna remove the.
Okay, Marco, does any of that seem unfair from either perspective? Like the guy says, I have a gun on me.
No. I mean, I'm just still of the mindset of where is the gun located? Obviously, for officer safety, you're gonna pull the person out, take the gun out. But I'm like, anyone who's going to be nefarious is not going to tell you that they're going to be carrying. Even
Correct.
They're going to be carrying.
Okay.
And anybody who has ill intent is not going to tell you they're going to be carrying. They're going to, they're going to ambush, right? Because unfortunately, it's sad to say, this would be if you were nefarious, this would be the opportunity to do harm would be via ambush.
Fair assessment.
Not announce what's going on. So.
What do you think about how the officer's handling it? Do you think he's being reasonable?
Great. No, great.
Just said, I back this up because the officer says he's being very compliant. He even
both of them are.
He's very compliant.
Yeah.
He does have a pistol on him. So
which pause it for a second.
Him out from that side.
Okay.
I appreciate the fact that this officer led, telling the other officer he's being compliant. You know what I'm saying? It's not he's not coming from that. And he's got a gun on him, so you know what I'm saying, to create any
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the other officer it's not been in contact, at least doesn't seem like it's close enough or been in contact with him to know the contents of the conversation and how they've been back and forth. So
here's the thing.
Now let me back up because two cops brought this up in the chat about consensual encounters, no need to disarm them. This is a traffic stop, right? It's lawful detention. He's gonna ostensibly possibly write him a ticket. He says he has a gun on him.
Right.
If it's lawful to carry a gun, and you're saying that as a reasonable person, this guy is not acting in a manner that would be consistent with something somebody with malicious intent would do.
Right.
Like you said, they would ambush you. They wouldn't say, yeah, I got a gun. Cool, whatever. Right. Do you think it's reasonable to pull him out and take the car? Or take the gun?
I don't think it's reasonable to.
I see what you're saying, two pups. Yeah. The disarming was pretty much. Let's keep watching.
We're also Cali cops, though. We're Cali cops, so consensual encounter to us is a lot different than it may be for you guys.
Well, no, he's saying that it was a tension on the traffic stop, but it's a consensual disarmament. You guys agreeing it be disarmed, right?
And it's also
okay. I got it.
We also don't know Florida is like if a cop asks you if you are constitutionally carrying, if you have to give up that information, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have to release the information, obviously if they ask you to get out of the car, you got to get out of the car.
Well, so let's not get into the constitutional issues because we'll end up getting into the weeds. This is the point right here, Marco. Ready?
I think it's okay to pull out of the car. It's for my safety, for your safety.
Okay. Well, hold on.
I appreciate it, man, being very honest. Oh, shit. You okay?
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Someone put his booger hook on the finger.
Through and fucking through, dude. Through and through. You can see the entrance and the exit right there by the knee.
Okay, so here we go.
Fuck, dude.
Put the gun down. Put it down. You okay? You got shot in the leg.
That female fucking officer has no idea why that happened. No fucking control.
She gone, dude. She gone.
She has no fucking idea. She has no idea. She has no idea how that happened.
No, he did nothing wrong.
No finger placement. No. And unfortunately, it's sad for him because you see him like overstretching. If you look at his body position, he's stretched out hard to the left to really expose the holster, making it easier for the draw.
Yeah.
I mean to withdraw the firearm.
Yeah. Get your booger hook off the bank switch at all times. Yeah. And two cops jumped in. Yes. So the guy was consenting to be disarmed.
Right.
Yeah,
right?
Of course. Yeah.
And
100%.
Chuck's right. Like if you pull somebody over and they admit they have a gun and you say, hey, through the duration of this traffic stop, are you okay with getting out? Like I'll let me secure it. We'll do the thing. Then I'll give, and I would then unload it, say, I'm gonna give it back to you. Don't touch it until I drive away, whatever. There's lots of different ways you can handle that. And I'll be perfectly honest, I was a cop in California before a lot of this constitutional carry stuff became a thing, but we had to deal at the time with open carry, right? We had to deal with some of the laws regarding how people could carry and what we could and couldn't contact them over. I mean, you could walk down the street with a sword as long as it wasn't concealed.
Right.
Walk down the street with a shotgun as long as it wasn't concealed, right? Sorry, you got thought the same time I did. That's a great fucking comment, and yes, I agree. If it's in a holster,
Pull the fucking whole holster out. There's no need to fuck with the gun. You pull the
this is the
holster out.
constitutional stuff I was telling you,
take it
Marco.
away.
Because Marco's not. Yeah. Marco doesn't know the case law, but Two Cops brings up Pennsylvania v. Mims, which covers what you were talking about, which is if you're asked to get out of the car.
Yeah, PV Mims, but that's a whole another rabbit hole that I don't want to go down because I understand the case law. I understand the case law. I understand what was brought up. I support the case law. I don't support abuse of the case law. And there's a lot of videos out there where that fucking case law is.
No, but that's not what we're talking about here.
We're not going down that rabbit hole, but like yes, that 100% that the case law does. The cops says get out, exit the vehicle. Do not argue. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Right. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the fucking car and comply.
And so anyway, as you get as you get down the rabbit hole, we don't want to debate that, but she literally ADs this man's assumably lawfully concealed firearm and shoots him with his own gun in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
And
ain't that some shit?
Seen that? It's pretty. Apparently, and anybody in the chat can I don't know if you guys want to look this up or whatever. I think she got fired for that. So
yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she was let go.
That's tough to come back from, right? Like,
I mean, and I hate not to talk shit about anyone's job, but bro, I mean,
he was unarmed and shot with his own gun.
I mean, at that point in time, she's in control. I was gonna say,
he was unarmed.
She armed herself with his gun, and proceeded to shoot him. So like I said, it's hard to come back from. And I hate to say it, somebody lost their job over it, but that is a huge fucking mistake. If you work in a factory, you press the red button and destroyed half of the factory. You deserve to get fired for that.
And the reason why the other cop who stopped him is not getting fired is because what he asked that driver to do was reasonable because it was a lawful stop. And there's no problem asking him to get out of the car for safety reasons. The problem
was the manual manipulation of that firearm.
Yes, that was that's atrocious.
You saw, I mean, talk about cool, calm, and collected. Like the cop, the other officer that was with him right next to him.
Oh shit!
Not even came around the corner, but he was like, helped him over to immediately. He's like, okay, disarm. Yeah. He was just calm, helped him move over to the side. You know what I'm saying? And started calling for EMS.
First thing he asked for was medical units.
Absolutely.
Now,
and I understand her. Like being in shock, not expecting that to happen. I get all that. Let's see. My major focus is what was that?
Go ahead, read it.
So, okay, hold on.
I can do it. My major focus is the cop asked if he could take the gun off him. Then driver agreed. Driver was overly accommodating. Should not have disarmed him or asked him out. She did get fired as she should. Here's the question I pose. Do you charge her? If Joe Blow citizen shoots somebody accidentally, are they going to get charged? So that's a good question.
So, okay.
Good question. So let's go back for a second because I agree with two cops and Marco, and I know, Chuck, you and I may have some slightly different ideas on this based on the way you were trained, the way I was trained, I'm not sure, or the era in which you were trained and I was trained. I have not, like if it's a cop and they're armed, I didn't pull them out of the car.
Fuck no.
If it's somebody with a concealed weapons permit and they show it to me and they tell me the gun's in the car, I didn't pull them out of the car. Right? So if you're in a state where somebody's lawfully carrying a firearm and they tell you about the firearm and you don't see it, right? I don't know that I'm going to pull them out of the car. I agree with two cops on this one.
The only thing I was saying is it's not unreasonable to ask him to exit the vehicle just to take the firearm away while we're doing the encounter. It's not unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable. I'm saying it's probably
you don't need to do it.
Not necessary.
I think it's like I think I'm with Tom. You kind of have to read the situation, read the room,
right?
And again, guys, obviously the civilian here, like no background in that, no training, so on and so forth. But I can see both sides. I really can. But I agree. I think I'm leaning more towards Tom from the civilian side of things because I can see where you read the room. If the guy was like, I don't answer questions, saying, do you have a firearm? And let's say again,
if he goes full sovereign citizen, I'm yanking him out by the
shoulder. You get out of the car. Saying get out of the car.
And I that's where I'm with two cops. I carry to this day, and I don't expect my local.
God bless Texas.
Right, but I would. Okay, so as a police officer, if you called me and said, "Yeah, the local PD stopped me and and they were going to give me a ticket, and they asked if I had a gun, and I said yeah, and so they pulled me out of the car and took my gun away and unloaded it while they wrote me a ticket, and then they gave it back to me and I drove away, and it was cool. And you were fine with it. I'd be like, that was unnecessary.
So here's my stance on the reasonable, unreasonable. I think it's unreasonable for the simple fact that, look, if I stop a citizen on the street, right, whether it be consensual, not a consensual encounter, if they have a consensual encounter and I see a knife in their pocket or whatever, I'm not patting them down or anything like that. I'm just going to keep my stance back. But if I have someone detained and it's a lawful detention, I'm facing them on the street and I see that there is a knife in a pocket, I'm going to ask them if I can pull that out just and hold it while we are talking. I do that all the time because officer safety issue, big time. I don't want to get fucking stabbed. I don't know you. You don't know
Here's
me.
the thing.
Can I ask you a question? Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Can I ask a question to that? And Thomas, obviously this is to you guys, and obviously to Cosmo on the chat too. So this is obviously to him. Wouldn't and I'm not saying this so you don't. I'm asking just, if you go for the reach of that knife, wouldn't that put you more in a threat possibility?
So I dealt with it
from closing distance and gap. Or...
I used to handcuff everybody, dude. If I'm in a detention and I can lawfully detain you, and I'm in a gang neighborhood because I worked a lot of gang neighborhoods, I would detain everybody.
But we're talking about this. We're talking about in accordance to this situation. We're talking about like in a traffic stop.
Right. I was just using an example.
Not every single person that I consensually encountered or detained that had a knife got their knife taken from them. Usually, if they seemed like they were compliant, I'd say, "Hey, I see the knife. Do me a favor, don't reach for it." Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, no, totally, okay, cool. And then the second they moved their hands anywhere, I'd say, "Hey," and then I'd back up, and they'd realize, "Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Don't reach for it. I'm gonna take it from you." Right? There's ways to deal with it.
Now, let's say if I was in that situation. And I was asking you guys, hey, do you mind if I just like take it off carefully and toss it in my car? Can I just take it off and just toss it in my car?
I've learned my lesson. Do you know how many cops have driven off with knives? And friends of mine, I did it. Like it happened to me. Plenty of cops drive off. They 484 it. I had a sergeant call me out and he goes, "Did you 484 a knife?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And 484 was stolen. It was theft, right?
Theft. Yeah.
And so he was basically saying, you asked consensually if you could hold on to this dude's knife for the duration of the contact, then you never gave it back to him. You stole it.
I like that. His comment.
Right.
That's a good comment.
As long as I don't see yours, you don't see mine. Exactly. That's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just honestly, I
think that comes down to where you worked and the training and the way everybody did things. But it's the same thing with New York City stop and frisk policy. As much as everybody claims in NYPD, oh, the stop and frisk was great, I would argue the stop and frisk, and I had this discussion at my PD, a blanket stop and frisk everyone policy is not constitutional.
That is not constitutional.
No, because it's
absolutely not.
Police work's not black and white. Not every situation is the same. So not every situation warrants the same thing. It's constantly changing. It's a fluid thing.
We don't say fluid in this show, damn it.
like tranny fluid?
It's kinetic.
Yeah, right. So let's talk about some of the other shit that's going on because it's been a crazy week, has it not?
Yeah.
We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about because what struck me, and again, I talked about somebody on social media who seemed to be distraught, upset. I don't know what the word is for it, but very much unable to get over what's going on. And
did they lose their house?
No, they lost the election.
Because that's just still going on, right?
Yeah, that's still going on. And they brought up corruption. Sure. They brought up, all the executive orders where Trump, because you guys, I know Chuck is aware. I'm sure Marco, you're aware. Donald Trump pardoned pretty much
everybody,
99% of the January 6th
insurrectionists.
Well, that's the thing. I'm calling them participants now. I don't want to call them hostages. I don't want to call them rioters. I don't want to call them insurrectionists. So I called them participants at this point because I don't know what
got me with that whole thing
in the events of January 6th
is that they led them in. They literally let them in.
I know we don't. I don't want to
that's a whole
can January 6th. That's a whole other can of worms.
That's a whole can of worms.
Re-debate January 6th.
Yeah,
but
We don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Fuck.
I found people yelling and screaming about Trump pardoning people from January 6th, and then defending Joe Biden pardoning his own family.
He asked.
He
asked for it, right? Is that no? It is. He didn't pardon. He asked for the pardon.
Of course, his son fucking asked for
No,
it.
he just he pardoned several members of his family, Dr.
with the
Fauci,
blanket, right?
Liz
Sure.
Cheney,
Okay.
Mark Milley, and
Right.
several other people with a unprecedented preemptive pardon.
Yeah, he's not the first one to do that. So okay,
Do you want to know what the news is saying about that?
They're all corrupt. They're all corrupt as fuck. He's not the first.
But you know what the news is saying
to have
about
done it? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not worried about that. But go ahead. Yeah, what are they saying about it?
The news was saying that they did it because they were told that Trump was going to come in and go after everybody, so they were doing it so that they wouldn't be persecuted by Trump.
Yeah,
because like he
Obama
said it in the past, and
Obama said that about GW. GW said that about fucking Clinton.
There's some
Clinton
shady
said,
shit
you know what I'm
going
saying?
on,
Like,
bro.
yeah, but that's the thing as well. Like, there's always shady shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how
Later, bro.
cool. Later. Be safe out there, man. No matter who it is, no matter who you back, no matter like how good they're looking on paper, every one of them, all of them are shady. All of them are doing backroom deals. All of them are corrupt as fuck. That's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the fucking game. That's fucking part of it.
Preemptive pardons for things that, in other words, he's not saying you did a thing wrong and I'm pardoning you for it. He's saying, I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but if between these years and these years, somebody finds out that you did something wrong,
right?
Yeah, you're cool. That's the unprecedented part.
Ain't that the same shit that Trump did last time with his fucking family when they were trying to investigate
He didn't do that.
He asked for I believe it. I'm gonna look it up.
They asked him if he was going to do it, and he said,
I can
no,
ask ChatGPT real quick.
They asked him if he was going to do it, and he never did it. And he said no.
Everyone fucking does.
My point is that there is a debate going between pardoning your own family members and members of your administration preemptively for things that nobody's accused them of yet, right?
Yeah,
it's not like they're being accused of anything. He's saying literally, if anybody finds some shady shit, I'm automatically pardoning you for it, whatever it is. Dude, that could be deprivation of civil rights. That could be that could be war. It could be treason. It could be so many things.
Right.
I mean, you can't. I think
so. Mark,
I'm with you. You can't blanket pardon.
Right. It sounds it's sketchy. It sounds sketchy. But this is what you're referring to, Marco. So in 2020, Trump issued a pardon, but as of January 23, 2025, former President Donald Trump has not issued, he's president now, has not issued pardons to any of his family members. However, during his presidency, he granted a pardon to Charles Kushner, his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, father, in December 2020.
The father of his son-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone he's still connected with personally and directly.
No, I get that.
It's not his son.
It was not preemptive.
Okay,
and this is what GPT says about Biden. In contrast, on January 20, 2025, President Joe Biden issued preemptive pardons to several individuals, including members of his own family and prominent critics of President-elect Trump.
And prominent critics, okay.
Yeah. So then they have the other people, and I had a friend of mine post.
I'm still with you guys. You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to give like a blanket.
But I'm putting this out there.
Ahead of time.
He says that my friend says, don't tell me you support law enforcement if you support Trump's pardons of the January 6th participants. But at the same time, has no problems with the preemptive pardons of people that haven't been charged or anything, like just giving them a blanket get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm.
And I would argue that the prior is worse than the latter. My argument is, and this is where I take it to you guys, I think that in looking at people where you know what they are accused of having done,
sure,
for whatever reason, you look at it and say, no, I'm going to pardon them. I'm going to forgive them for this. And I'm the president and I have the power to do it. And this is the only thing, this activity that occurred on this day, this is what I'm pardoning them for. versus saying, yeah, I'm just going to write blanket pardons for people that are get out of jail free cards that cover like an 8-year period, and
shouldn't be able to do that. You
Okay.
shouldn't be able to do that. That's almost an abuse of power. You know what I'm saying? That's giving somebody a blank slate to do whatever the fuck they want because they're gonna have a presidential pardon. Motherfuckers
Right.
going on a murder spree.
Right.
I'm not saying they're going to, but technically they could. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as long as
No.
at least federally. So that's the other thing. Presidents can only pardon people on federal crimes.
On a federal level.
Governors can pardon people on state crimes. So
Okay.
this is where it gets complicated. The state of Florida has not pardoned Anthony Fauci for anything, and Ron DeSantis has said, "Well, that's fine." Through the Florida grand jury system, I'm still looking into charging Fauci with crimes in the state of Florida because he may be pardoned federally, but he is not pardoned at the state level.
Right.
And so if Ron DeSantis is able to get a grand jury to agree that Anthony Fauci did,
What are they hooking Fauci with?
so Fauci was complicit in and lied about gain of function research for COVID.
Oh, okay.
And there's evidence that there's not only evidence that he knew about it and funded it, there's evidence that he may have been the one to start it. At least
COVID itself?
Start the research. Like that was his strain that was one of many projects that he oversaw or got the ball rolling on.
Well, do you guys remember right before COVID popped off in 2019, there was a guy and I want to say in California, in Southern California, he was popped for treason for selling secrets to China and working in a biolab.
Yes.
Selling secrets to China.
Yeah. I did remember that and I looked it up. Yeah.
And then COVID poof popped off and I'm like, that's the motherfucker right there. That's it, right? Dude, connect the fucking dots, dude.
Right.
And nothing happened. And they kind of just swept under the rug. Everyone forgot about it. It was talk of the town for like a month and then it was gone.
I mean, because we were told that somebody ate a bat.
Yeah.
Right. And that was a fucking lie. And
everything was a lie.
Proved that was a lie.
Well, it was a combination of lies, and we don't know. We're just throwing shit at the fucking fan to see what sticks.
Well, here's the thing: we know it came out of the lab. We just don't know how.
Yeah.
Right.
Was it let loose deliberately? Was it let loose accidentally? Did it get out on somebody's clothes by mistake, or was somebody being irresponsible? Was it weaponized? Was somebody trying to steal it? We don't know.
I think it was.
We know it came out of the lab, and we know the idea that somebody ate a fucking bat out of that market or had bat soup.
Right.
I mean, it's plausible for
it's complete bullshit.
Now, do we know by now? I'm sorry, Chuck. Do we know that?
Yes, we do.
No. If patients here, if Outbreak Monkey was still out of China, or we confirm that it was China first and then spread out, or
it's plausible for China to be complicit in this by making a bioweapon and allowing it to get out here because their track record sending drones over recently into the US flying around like crazy and people are like, what are those fucking drones in here? It's China. And the balloon, which was China. So it's not too far-fetched to think, okay, well maybe they did create something or maybe something came out of their lab. It's not too far-fetched to think. It's very plausible for them to have released it or got out of their lab somehow.
Yeah.
I got you.
So there's lots of different things that could have caused it.
So many.
What we know is it came out of the lab. What we don't know is how it came out of the lab. Right.
Okay.
Deliberately or accidentally.
Yeah, for sure. And we at this level we never will 100%.
Fuck no,
you know what I'm saying?
Not
we can speculate, lean towards, you know what I'm saying? We can break it down, but we will never 100% without a shadow of a doubt. No.
So
we don't even know if we're gonna be fed anything.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Marco, there's something else I thought we would never know. And it turns out we're closer to actually knowing.
The size of Chuck's nipples? We know that. I mean, we didn't know when we first started this thing. When we first started this little thing, we didn't know. But now,
you mean tonight or in general? I know.
No, just in general.
He likes to take his shit off.
My nipples are always hard, dude. It's I know, just a genetic thing.
Bro, dude, I pierced my nipples a long time ago, and I'm not a permanent hard.
Marco,
Terrible
you and
business.
I never thought we would see this day, but we lived long enough to see
twice. No way.
Ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy Senator Robert F. Kennedy and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a
fuck.
one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years.
This is Trump
Decades.
declassifying all of the assassination files for Martin Luther King, JFK,
Everything will be revealed.
RFK.
Oh, dude, people are gonna be pissed.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this has to be a
Wait, check this
direct.
out.
RFK Jr.
Yes, sir.
You hear what he said?
What is
Yeah.
it?
Yes, sir.
So he signs the executive order
Right.
releasing the assassination files on Robert F. Kennedy and
Yeah,
John
yeah.
F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King. Now,
Right.
listen, this is there's that Trump pen. It has his marker Sharpie with his signature or whatever. Listen,
Okay. Give that to RFK Jr.
Yes, sir.
he specifically directed his aide to take the pen that he used to sign to declassify the assassination files and give it to Robert Kennedy Jr.
That's badass, dude.
He declassified the files on his father and his uncle's assassinations.
We're gonna find out about the grassy knoll.
Hey, we go find about that,
CIA, bro.
We're
Dude.
gonna find out about that grassy knoll. That's what we're gonna find about.
Do you think the CIA is gonna get in trouble?
Okay.
Well, they're
I
all
think-
gone.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a shit. Well, yeah, whoever and anybody was involved. Is
By the way,
gone,
his
but-
signature's pretty legit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
His signature's kind of legit.
I don't think. I mean, I think that's like a different signature because I've seen his signature like on shit that came up for sale before. You know, as far as like for collectors and shit like that. It was like his quick autograph signature versus autograph.
His signature versus his autograph,
his
right? He
signature
probably
versus
has
autograph,
the shit that he signs personal checks with, right? Nobody's ever seen that.
Absolutely. And then he
has
his
that,
autograph.
or maybe that's what he does, because that big ass like signing official press. That's probably how he signs business checks.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
sure.
Because everybody knows
For my
that.
birthday, I got a silver Trump, like a full solid silver. I don't know if it's like a quarter ounce or a half ounce or whatever. Trump, $50. It's up there.
Oh,
His big head.
One of my
I can't do
coworkers.
that kind of stuff. I'm not the commemorative coin or the decorative plate guy ever.
One of my
My
coworkers
brother-in-law
had
gave it to me. That was cool.
They
And plus,
released
it's
they
silver.
released
Dude. Could sell
a
it.
Trump Glock. Have you guys seen that thing?
Fucking cool. But
It's laser edge, bro. It's laser. It could be wrong if it's not a Glock, but I believe it's Glock, and it's laser edge across it, and it's actually done very, very well. Not a fan personally. Like I would. There's no reason for me to carry that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and he has carried. He has EDC'd it. But I'm like, all right, if you're into that, you're into that. But I gotta say exactly. Yeah. But I gotta say, it was a clean job. Like the edging job on it, very clean. And I did like the actual slide on top of it. It's the American flag. It's done very, very well. And then
I would rock that.
Handles. We got to find out about Woody Harrelson's father. What about Woody Harrelson's father?
We got to find out if Woody Harrelson's father is also Matthew McConaughey's father. Did you know that?
No.
They're best friends. They
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson have become very, very close friends.
Okay.
Yeah. They also have discovered some commonality in their lives.
Like Magneto and Picard?
Yes.
Yeah,
like Matthew McConaughey and fucking Woody Harrelson are best friends.
Huh.
And they actually
been doing movies together for forever.
Yes.
80s,
well,
90s.
No.
I'm like, what?
No.
I can't think of a movie that they did together. I'm not saying you're wrong.
It was True Detective was the first thing they ever did together.
Was that like the early 2000s then?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Early 2000s, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I'm thinking of the 90s because it still had like.
One of them could have been like
Woody Harrelson says.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Woody Harrelson says it's very much true that he is Matthew McConaughey's brother. The Natural Born Killers actor, 61, earlier this month called on McConaughey, 53, to get a DNA test after backing up his belief they could be biological brothers, and has now doubled down on the claim by saying he is convinced of the fact due to similarities in their personalities. Now, this actually comes after they had a discussion about some of their dad's stuff, and like basically what either Woody or Matthew is saying is that it's entirely possible.
Oh shit!
Their dad slept with the other guy's mom, got her pregnant, and then
shit. Okay.
McConaughey.
Go ahead.
McConaughey confirmed in interviews that his mother had a relationship with Harrelson's father at one point in the past. This raised the possibility that they could be half brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not bullshit. Like,
no,
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson might be brothers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And as of this time, there's been no DNA testing confirmed.
You know what? I don't know that I'd want the DNA testing. I'd be like, hey, my dad and your mom had sex. We're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they get along anyways. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to dig up or as far as like we don't know if their parents are allowed or anything. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
The family you choose, right?
Love
Family
that.
you choose.
Love that. So let's see. We covered the pardons. We covered some of the executive orders.
Yeah, Robert, the Kennedys.
Was there any other executive orders you guys wanted to talk about?
I know people are pissed about him withdrawing from some shit in the UN and with NATO and the fucking WHO shit, but he's saving. When they came out, I was listening to the deal when he was signing shit live, and his aide was like, "This one's gonna save us $1 trillion." And I was, holy fuck! And it was us withdrawing from something with the UN. I forgot the name of it. And then there was one where he withdrawed from the World Health Organization, which I think they're a crop of shit anyways. But
okay. Well,
isn't part of the World Health Organization treaty the one that says if you find something about something, you have to share it with everybody else in the treaty? Isn't that part of that treaty?
I don't know. They're crazy though.
Open shared research, and so for example, if the
probably
Black Plague 2, The Revenge comes out, and it comes in fucking comes out of a certain region in like South America. If you're part of that,
so there are some elements of the World Health Organization where they do like
share the share
disease and disease research and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So is it worth it? The UN's kind of bullshit. He's right. For most of what they claim to do, they get way too much fucking money. We could just keep the World Health Organization running and get rid of the fucking UN. NATO is much better. UN peacekeeping forces are dog shit. Like, it's a fucking joke. And we're the only people. We're paying for the whole thing.
Are we still we're still doing NATO though, right?
Yeah, we're still in NATO.
Yeah.
In fact, that's been a sticking point in the Russia-Ukraine war. One of the reasons is Ukraine wants to join NATO, and America's 50-50 on it, and everybody else is like, no.
But let's stop fighting a fucking proxy war with Russia. Yeah, that'd be great.
That's for sure. Okay, so I think the last part to talk about for a few minutes before we get into whatever our last segment's going to be, we need to talk about poor Elon.
So, dude.
Oh, look at that picture, boys.
Oh, does not look good.
I'm going to tell you 100%.
Elon.
Elon, that's the wrong. Wait, now the context is what I want to play. So let's play some context here. Here we go. See here.
Placing his right hand on his heart and then extending his arm forward while thanking Trump supporters during an event at Capital One Arena. Musk dismissed the allegations in a post on X, formerly Twitter.
Now,
quote, frankly, they need better dirty tricks.
He says, from my heart, right? And he grabs his heart, and then he sticks his arm out, right?
He's awkward. He's a weirdo.
He's autistic.
Yeah.
You know that, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
He actually has autism.
Yeah, he didn't do anything that was wrong. He's not like a fucking Nazi. It doesn't look good, but he's just an awkward guy. I mean, he's
a grown ass man, and he's just still no better.
Yeah, but he's not like everybody else. He's
okay, check this out. My son's on the spectrum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? He tried to do like a dab kind of fucking salute thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, yeah, 100%, bro. And and it hit that. And my wife and I were just like, buddy, listen, we don't do that because it represents very, very bad people and a very, very bad thing, right? And that's an 8-year-old. And he felt so bad. he'll never fucking do it again. I guarantee he'll never fucking do it again.
But he's
Elon
not
on the
from
spectrum as well. What's up?
But he's not from here.
Who's not from here?
Elon.
Nazi information not worldwide.
No. But what I'm saying is that there are different cultures
Motherfuckers-
that don't teach the same things that we like. They don't
He's
get
from
sensitive to
Austria.
certain things, right?
Yeah, so Austrians don't know about fucking Nazis.
He's not from Austria. He's from
No, I was
South
just-
Africa.
I was just making a joke.
Fantastic. He fucking from fucking Zimbabwe.
Honestly, I just think
You
he's
know
an
what I'm saying?
awkward fucking guy. Whatever.
100%. But he's a grown ass fucking man. They should fucking know.
I get
Have
it.
known better. Now,
Yeah.
it's I don't
doesn't look
guys,
good,
I
I'll
don't.
tell you
I'm
that.
not saying that he did it on purpose.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
saying
doesn't help
he's
the
a
state.
supporter. I'm not saying he's a supporter. I am just saying, motherfucker, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's exactly it. So that's my point. Is like
you fucked
like,
up.
oh
Own it.
Elon, that was unfortunate. Right? He
And
didn't mean it.
and I'm gonna
didn't
be
mean
real
it.
with you. Whew,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to eat
He
that one,
just
buddy.
needs to
Sorry,
come out and
buddy.
be like, look, I get it.
You know what this was?
My bad.
This was a classic case of it wasn't Elon. It was the rest of the motherfuckers. Because look, I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. We all had that friend in elementary school,
Right.
or middle school, junior high,
Right.
and there's that one friend that's a little off, or just a little than everybody else that you knew, and you hype that motherfucker up, and you hype him up, and you hype. Hey, no, dog, she's really into you, dog. No, bro, she told us in the locker room, dog. You know what I'm saying? She's down, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, everyone wants to think you're cool, dude. Everyone wants to think you just go over there, just say your fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, and then you send the motherfucker over there, like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna throw a brick through the fucking window. Oh shit, that motherfucker went too far, and that's what happened. That's what happened. I'm not, like I said, I don't for 1 second believe that Elon is a neo-Nazi.
That's
But
okay.
sh-
So here's the
but
thing.
should he have known better?
I 100% agree, and that's where I also have a son who is spectrumy. He's on the spazzy side of the spectrum. They would have called him
he's neurodivergent. Yeah,
neurodivergent.
Yeah.
I hate that. Somehow I both simultaneously love and hate that freaking phrase, because it's like, dude, I would much rather my son just say I'm a fucking geek, and that's what he says. He's like, I'm a fucking geek. I'm a fucking nerd, right? Whatever.
Sure.
We're like, who cares, right? But he would do something and he'd be like, right, it's funny. And I'm like, well, so let me explain to you how a bunch of other people in the world view that. And when I tell him, he's like, well, that's not what I meant. And I'm like, I get it. I understand. I'm just letting you know that that's how everybody else sees it. He's like, oh, well, all right. I get it. Okay, no problem. So if nobody, you're right. If nobody told Elon that, shame on them. Because damn.
I'm telling you.
Other aspect of that is there is a world where he got so like overwhelmed by the fact that he's being surrounded by 60,000 people or whatever that shit is, that he may have lost his goddamn mind for a minute. And you're gonna have to, if you do that, you're gonna have to be like, yeah, I lost my mind for a minute. I'm sorry, that didn't look good or whatever.
Or at least be like,
yes,
it's the other side. Just be out there and just fucking eat it and just explain it. Just be like, hey, it was meant to be. Like my heart goes out to everybody. My heart's with everybody. Saying like, I in no way, shape, or form. And just acknowledge and move forward. Just acknowledge and fucking move forward. Saying like, there's not. And in the same sense, guys, I would hold, if shit had gone the other way, which there's no way it would have, but if shit had gone the other way, and somebody in that cabinet, somebody of the members had gone to had done anything resembling a power fist, I would have been all over in the same way. I would have been all over in the same way.
Yeah, I mean,
to be fair, I mean,
poor timing.
Exactly, and just to be fair is fair. It did, anybody from the other cabinet, the other side, it goes out there and does like a fucking Black Panther style power fist. I would be immediately jumping on that shit as well too. Be like, bro, not cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Not cool. If it's not cool for this side to do anything like this, it's not cool for this side to do anything like this as well too. And I think that's what we're saying. Like we lost Tom. Tom's gone.
No, Thomas Armstrong. Thank you for coming on. Hey, no Matt tonight. He's at
Clippers game. He's working the Clippers game.
Right.
I'm trying to start my camera.
That's all right.
It's all right. We can still hear you. That's it. Elon isn't worth more than 6. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
all good.
he
Look, at the end of the
honestly,
day, Tesla prices ain't going down, and
No.
ships are not going to stop being sent into space. So, I think he's going to be all right.
honestly, you just got to come out and be like, look, I know maybe that came out off unsensitive. No, that's not what it is. I am an awkward type of person. I was just saying, this is my heart. And I'm just like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
And I realize now that doesn't look good. It kind of looks a little bit.
It looks like this, and
not a Nazi, promise.
And if you're gonna put yourself in, if you're gonna align yourself and put yourself in any kind of political anything, obviously apologizing can show signs of weakness, but there are times when an apology, a sincere one, a quick one, don't harp over it, don't let anybody else like browbeat you down for it, don't browbeat yourself down for it, can mean the world, can mean the world, but again, poor Elon. He's just the awkwardest motherfucker. Just the whole thing was just weird. The movements, everything. So, all right. Well, we lost Tom. So, bye, Tom. We love you.
I don't know what happened. That's really weird.
That's okay.
It's not like he's getting snow up there. There's freaking snow in Florida. We didn't touch on that. There's snow in Florida and no snow in fucking Idaho.
Yeah. By the way, Tom sent the message. Like, there's no snow by me.
Yeah.
And fucking Nala, Bourbon Street is covered in fucking snow, and the beaches in Florida, northern Florida, are fucking covered in snow. Did you see the picture of the whiteout at Disney World?
No, I thought it was fucking AI. I didn't see that, but I thought all that shit was AI. And then I started like Googling some stuff, and I was like, "What's the weather like out there?" And it's 45 fucking degrees with a low of 25. I was like, "Oh, that's plausible." And then I started seeing people's actual photos from their backyard.
Yes,
and I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, no, there's snow.
There's
real. Actual snow. There's videos of people like running from snow into the water and then running back out. Because I guess the water's crazy. Right now the water's hitting warmer than it is on the actual like sand. So, well, Florida doing Florida things. Now we're gonna have some fucking gator popsicles all over the place. You didn't have to worry about enough about gators and all the other random shit. Now you got to worry about freezing your ass off.
Hey, fucker!
Oh shit, he's
what happened?
Back in just enough time to say goodbye.
Dude. Somebody said my camera fucking froze, so I decided to try and fix it in real time, and then that didn't work out. Technology sucks. It's so great, but it sucks at the same time.
It is what it is.
We were just talking about Florida and how there's no snow in Idaho. Yet
there is no snow in Idaho, but there's snow in Florida. So welcome to
and New Orleans.
The end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
I think it's just cloud seeding, honestly.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's weather manipulation.
I mean, we got snow, but it's one day, and it tracks here for us as far as this time of the year. Mm-hmm. It's not really new. Nothing new since I've been here. So,
so I thought since we mined the Elon conversation to death, I think, and we're now at a point where we can consider the last segment of the show. What do you guys think? What are we going to do? We've had some prison dating, which, oh my God, like if you guys aren't writing these people, you're missing out. This seems to me like the fucking most hilarious thing ever. I cannot believe some of the people that have like social media accounts while they're in prison. And if you're a female, it's not just for men, because there's apparently plenty, or it's not just for men wanting to look for women. There's plenty of men on these like dating sites too.
What was it called again in Idaho? It was J-Date or something like that?
J-Pay?
Jail date?
J-Pay.
J-Pay.
But I don't know that it's just
J.
in Idaho. I looked at a lot of these other sites that, like, I went on an Instagram site. Let me pull up the name of it.
Maybe they think recidivism is going to go down if these people get a boyfriend on the outside before they get out. Maybe that's why they're allowing them to have these jail dating sites to get money on their books and to get guys on the outside. Maybe it's going to help with recidivism.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question, because I had that thought too. I'm like, why? Yeah. Would this be supported? Not only allowed, but it's like actually supported. There's a whole fucking site, and but
Prison Connect, Prison_Connect on Instagram is where I found all of the last ones, and it's not like one. It's not one state.
Wait. Thomas says,
I sent a letter and it got returned.
It got returned.
Bullshit, liar. Yeah, I figured that was the Jew dating site. Yeah, my bad.
No,
I
not
it was,
Jew. Yeah,
it could have been jail date.
No, he's not wrong. J-Date's for
it is for the members of the Hebraic population.
The pedestrians, right? Absolutely. There's also only farmersonly.com. You know that
Yes.
I believe that's still a thing. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
We don't have any tattoos.
I put the D in John Deere.
Shit.
So here's one I have as we can figure out if we want to do the jokes or if you just want me to do single moms.
Jokes,
Single
y'all.
mom.
Single moms.
I don't have any jokes.
So I decided to bring this to you, and you guys, we're gonna have you guys make the call. You
pause.
Make the call.
Okay, while you're bringing that up, pause. Did you guys see the videos of the cops in fucking Chicago doing donuts and shit like that in the snow? There's no traffic and no one's out. You know, saying the cops over there just bored off their asses, just doing fucking donuts in the snow.
I mean,
multiple, not just one, multiple.
The most realistic police movie ever would be half Super Troopers, half End of Watch. That's the most realistic cop movie ever.
I agree.
Wow.
If you had half End of Watch and half Super Troopers, that's
okay.
But do you think it would be that way without the movie Super Troopers back in the day? Because that did lead to me playing fucking the Meow game.
No. I was a cop before Super Troopers. We did that then. Yeah. All right. So here is the question, boys, for tonight's pre-ending segment: is it racist?
Okay.
Okay. A black woman being loved by a white man properly is beautiful. A black man catering to a white woman makes me sick to my damn stomach. I can't explain the difference. That shit just ain't right. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
There are no rules. You're just racist.
Racist, dude. Of course it is.
You racist as fuck.
It's like,
is it? It's good one way. It's what's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
I was stunned by the lack of like understanding that this person had about their own life and the nature of the universe.
Yeah, no, she's just like I don't know. It's just the way I see it. I don't think it's racist. But it is. But you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Because you think it's nice for a Whitey the oppressor to love a black woman,
right,
and cater to a black woman, but if
apparently the right
black
way,
man caters to a white woman,
the right way,
bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
That's all bad. It's all bad.
So we're going for single moms?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Unless you have another one that's lovely, isn't racist.
No, I will say I will have more.
Those could go wrong so fast in this fucking podcast. But that's cool.
Well, that's what I love about it. Is it racist? Because it is up to us. It is, as society, we are the ones that decide is that racist or not.
Equal opportunity.
Here we go.
That's me.
This is Holly, and we keep getting blocked for this shit, but I don't care. Holly is 34, single, looking for serious relationship fast.
Yeah.
Bowling, darts, movies,
bro,
traveling, grilling. Straight up. My children are beautifully biracial.
Oh, okay.
I am picky, so make your first impression count.
Oh, okay.
Disrespect won't even be responded to. Just
hell no.
I know what I bring to the table. So
education.
trust me when I say I'm not afraid to eat alone.
And multiple kids is what you bring to the table.
Looking for someone who is going to knock my socks off and make me feel like the only one, or swipe left. I am on felony probation.
Great.
Okay.
Great way to end.
Before, hold on. No. Go back down.
Hey.
By the way, oh God, what are you talking about? Is it? I'm like, is it racist? I had a moment to myself. I'm like, oh, am I racist to think about this? Because like my children are beautiful, biracial, and then located Athens, Georgia.
Well, you know, a lot of Tom's things come from Athens, Georgia. Is your VPN set to fucking Georgia, dude?
No, this is just stereotypes come from somewhere, Chuck.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, Holly, 34.
Oh, if you leave it right there, I mean,
If
No,
you leave
you
it right there,
already know it's fucked up.
bartender.
Bartender. Look,
broho for sure.
Oh, that went left. That turned left.
She looks. She does not look good. She
No,
looks like she's got some miles.
Yeah, she doesn't work at Hooters. She works at the competitor.
What's the competitor?
Well, out here is Twin Peaks. By
She
the way,
looks like she works at 7-Eleven.
Twin Peaks. I like that.
yeah, Twin Peaks.
Okay.
But shout out to Twin
how
Peaks. Shout out to Twin Peaks. The millionaire bacon, fantastic. All right,
She works at 7-Eleven. She can get my big gulp.
All right.
You know what? You're right, Chuck. That is definitely like straight like drive through. You know, what I'm saying like the fucking. Oh yeah, no, that's gas
Want to
station.
supersize it?
Gas-
I'll give you
gas
something
station.
supersized.
Fuck yeah, that's gas station worker right
All
there.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Melanie. She's
Melanie.
35.
All right.
Mom of 3 kids. So
Oh, I know.
patience is required.
And a large paycheck.
Polly, partnered. Polly partnered,
Okay.
looking for more persons.
More problems. So you look for
Friends first. Then who knows?
Apparently you do. You're Polly.
Yeah, right. Demi
Yo-ho.
and Sapio. Demi and Sapio. Marco, can you translate Demi
Yeah.
and Sapio?
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
HSV positive.
What's that?
But I am. Oh, Chuck.
What's
look up.
HSV?
You
I'm
don't
looking
know
that up.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You just don't
HSV?
know. You know. Yeah, here he goes. Watch. Hold on. I'm gonna take her off the screen real quick. So Chuck, when he realizes he knows what.
Okay, Demi refers to
it's fucking
demisexual.
Thank you very much.
I
Chuck.
thought it was HPV.
No,
herpes simplex virus. She got the herpes, dude.
she got the herp. Huh?
She
Got
got
the
the
herpes,
sexually
dude.
transmitted equivalent of glitter.
She
It
got
never
the
goes
fucking-
away.
It never goes away. She got the herp, bro. So
Oh,
Demi
oh.
refers to demisexual.
Oh, that's warts.
Demisexual.
HPV.
Demisexual
is
meaning
what?
someone only experiences sexual attraction after forming a deep emotional connection with someone, while a sapiosexual
What the
describes
fuck
a
is
person who is primarily attracted to intelligence. So, okay, she likes nerds, and she'll only fuck after y'all get like super into each other.
But
Like
wait a
nerdy.
minute. How
What?
long does it take her to get super into each other? Because she got 3 kids and she's already partnered in poly. So it must not take her long to get the Demi on her sapio.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of anime. There's a lot of.
Wait, here we
anime
go. We
friends
got to
that
keep
are
going.
all-
We got to keep going.
All right, go ahead. Let's keep
I
going.
am more than my diagnosis of herpes. Ambivert nerd, not looking to ever cohabitate or marry, looking to burn the day with people, experience life and all things. Anything else, ask away. Try to come up with a good opening line, otherwise I'll probably skim over you. Do not message me after 10 p.m. or before 6 a.m. Do not message me if you want to be the only partner. It will never happen.
Okay, hold on. What would be a good starting line from this one?
What do you mean?
What would be a pickup line for this? You got to fire off. You got to fire off strong.
I put
My-
the D in
my-
STD.
My opening pickup line would be like, not in a fucking million years.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, picture time. Reveal it.
Picture
Hit it.
time? Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
That's the best picture.
Her tongue
That's
looks
what you
like it's
chose?
got herpes on
No,
it.
that's the one she picked.
That's what you
Look at her
chose. That's what you
tongue.
chose to go with.
Like, look at the tip of her tongue. It looks like it's got herpes on it. It's like little
Dude,
red.
I mean, I'm sure it does.
It does
Right
have
there.
herpes on it.
Yeah.
He said that in her profile.
Wow.
That's
All right.
who the fuck would fuck that? Like, if you want to get herpes, I'll give it to you.
Well,
That's the other profile I was going to just show you.
What's wrong with these people?
if you're down to take care of 3 kids and
Oh
get
my.
some herp, hit me up.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Okay, I'm going to need you guys to help me.
My God, I don't want a
Decipher
serious. I don't want a
millennial.
single relationship. Hold on a second. I don't want a fucking serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna commit to you. I got 3 kids to fucking bills to be paid of, and I got the herp, bro.
Bro, I'm going to finish strong tonight.
Bro,
I'm going to finish real strong.
Stronger than that. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, stronger than that.
I'm in.
I will need get your fingers ready to type in into the internet and Google search this millennial. No, not even millennial. This is some Gen Z, Gen Alpha bullshit that we will not be able to decipher.
All right.
Is that new?
Yeah, that's the new one.
That's the new one.
What the fuck?
All right, here we go. She's 22. No name.
22.
So okay.
Hello,
I will
22.
try and do this romantically as possible, but because it's gibberish, I don't know how it's supposed to be read.
Ooh,
okay, don't even do the backdrop music. Just
Can
go
you do
right
it in
into
an accent? Do it in the accent you think it's.
No, I can't. I don't. Okay.
Okay, put it up there.
Do it in the accent.
All right, here,
just
I don't
long.
even. Okay, here we go.
Just long.
This is 22. No,
is there a picture? Is there a picture? You have to show
there
it
will
now.
be.
There will be a picture. Okay.
There will be.
Oh fuck me! Dude.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
IG.
IG.
Milk Camel.
Oh fuck.
OF.
OF. Bonk Ash.
Milk
Chuck's
Ash.
writing this. He's like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna write this shit down.
Let'sfuck.com.
Let's fuck.
I'm not putting that one in.
Ashy with 2 Y's, 69. Yes, I'm a MILF, single mother of 2. Can we rewind to the part where she's 22?
She's 22.
She popped out 2. She popped out 2 babies. She got 2 babies already.
Oh fuck!
Single mother of 2.
No way this is her, dude.
Next line. Next line. Next line.
Go ahead,
Oh
Marco.
shit!
Go ahead.
Previous baby daddies are out of the picture.
In
22,
jail.
2 kids, 2 baby daddies
In jail. Both of them.
For real.
Both of them. I'm 420 friendly. No
Hey,
shit.
I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I'm 420 friendly and extremely sexual. So be ready. Hell yeah, you're sexual. You fucking gave up 2. Anyways, have your own house, please. It's 2024 and I'm hard to handle. And I talk a lot. No shit. Content creator. Don't be insecure. I work with males. You a hoe. I mean, you're a hoe.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
I told you I was gonna finish strong.
I work with males, but that's just work. I'm ready to settle down now, even though I take dick for a living. Now we can move in with you. Oh, we can move in with you ASAP. Ending strong with I swallow.
I swallow.
Tom, can I pop up her picture on Instagram because I have a bunch.
You know who this is?
No, I have it up right here.
It says right there, IG.
Oh, you legit.
He went to the IG.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me show her.
Let's roll this one. Let's roll this one first.
Okay.
Let's roll this one first.
That's all she was gonna share.
That's all she's gonna share.
Okay.
Okay, stand by. Watch this.
Okay.
Share screen.
That's a very, very well chosen picture.
She's fucking 12, dude. What in the pedophilia bullshit is? She has 2 kids.
She's got 2 kids. She's 22.
No,
That's her right there, dude.
How many followers does she have?
Stop it.
This is a fucking thirst trap. She's got to have a bunch of fucking followers.
Stop it. Do not give her any more. Do
only
not give her
8,000.
any more free press.
Right. No, I'm not mentioning the name. I'm not mentioning the name.
Stop it.
I'm stopping screen.
Do not give that hoe any more free press.
I mean,
I was not looking up her
on my
OnlyFans.
dime. There's no fucking.
.com.
I'm mad at you. We're beefing now. You're gonna give that 304 that much screen time on our goddamn channel?
I'm gonna
And
tell you.
she isn't paying. If she's not, do you know
I'm
the
gonna tell you
bills I pay for this show?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Money,
I don't
guy.
You're
Guys.
gonna give her free ad? No.
I'm gonna tell you something.
No.
I think she's smart. I think she's smart. I think it's a setup. I don't think she's looking to date anybody.
I think it's a fucking
setup.
dude, bro. That's
I
a
think it's a setup,
catfish. 100% catfish. That's a
100%
guy.
catfish.
That's sorry.
That's
I
a dude.
I think it's a
That's a
fucking
fat
setup.
guy in
I
a-
don't think she's looking to date anybody. I think she's just trying to get fucking a bunch of simps on her fucking page sending her money. That's what she's trying to do. I think that's what that profile is. I think the profile is. Anyways, well, we know one thing. She
We do?
broken as fuck.
What
Yeah,
do we know?
We know she broken.
We know she's broken on the inside. That's what we know.
Yeah, she broken as fuck. I mean, not like the other one. The other was broken on the inside and the outside. You know, with a fucking herpes.
She busted, dude. She had butterface for sure.
So that's going to be lockerroommailbag@gmail.com. Once again, it's going to be lockerroommailbag@gmail.com. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And talking about hanging out and hanging things. But you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Helps us grow the channel. Producer Dylan wasn't here with us tonight, but we do have to give a shout out to him. He was fantastic on the cuts, on the little snippets. If you guys find something hilarious and funny that we said that he made a video of, share it to your friends. It's the best way for us to grow the channel and for us to continue to do this. We're going to continue to do this anyways, but, you know, it helps us out to grow it. You can also leave us a voicemail. That's going to be at 818-280-9822. That, once again, that's 818-280-9822. Do not ever forget to check out the other side of the podcast, the other side of the coin, if you will, which is the War Stories. Sorry, I was going to say War Room. The War Stories podcast. If you guys like to be on with us, please send us an email if you have any content information or any topics you guys want us to talk about. We're more than happy to talk about them online. Yeah, just reach out. And again, our LinkedIn. When the fuck did we get a LinkedIn?
Who gives up LinkedIn?
What the fuck? LinkedIn company. What the war-stories-podcast? I have no idea we had a LinkedIn. Fucking holy shit, we're growing up. And then our TikToky is going to be at War Stories Podcast. War Stories Podcast on TikTok. I think we're done. Thanks again, everybody.
Marco stayed up late.
I did. I stayed up. And I talked the entire way through. Look at me. Where's my spittoon?